Well, students, as you can see here, Unit 7 talks about explanations and excuses. Sometimes we face problems, we encounter problems. نواجه بعض المشاكل. This is not on purpose, of course. That's why we need to explain what happened to us and we give excuses. أن نشرح ما هي المشكلة وأن نعطي أعذارا لكي نبرر براءتنا من تلك المشكلة. So in this unit, we are expected to develop paragraphs which explain cause and effect. Now remember, this is very important now. Later you might be asked once, write a paragraph explaining causes and effects, or write a cause and effect paragraph. So this is very important now to remember that when you are asked to write about or to write a paragraph about cause and effect, or it includes cause and effects, we should put in mind the tools and adawat that we have to use when we write a paragraph similar to this one. And in this unit, we are also expected to know how to combine, يعني, how to join sentences with so and because. With so and because these two tools are very prominent in explaining the explanations and excuses. Also, it is a kind of repetition to practice further with word maps, the one that we talked about maybe 3 or 4 times, and free writing. Again, this is about brainstorming, which kind of brainstorming, and we use the word map, I mean, to put the idea in the heart of a paper, and then you try to draw some branches. These branches, يعني بعض الفروع, from the main idea represent what? Represent the ideas that we are going to write about. And free writing. Free writing again here, to write whatever you like in the beginning in the draft, then you can edit these to make them look better than in the than what is written in the draft. Now you see here we have a cartoon, and it seems there's a problem. So I want you to tell me, what do you know about this problem, or what do you expect in this problem? The points that are not mentioned in the paragraph. يعني كيف نقدر نتصور ما هي هذه الأفكار اللي تتواجد أو موجودة عفوا في هذا الرسم الكرتوني، أشياء قد تكون غير موجودة في الباراجراف اللي موجود في أسفل الصفحة. Now I will listen to your ideas, and if you are interested in participating and to tell us what can you find in this cartoon, please you raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want to participate. تفضل علي جاسم هنا.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ali.
Okay, it's my fault. Professor should be understanding when student can't complete assignment on time. I couldn't do writing homework for English class today. Professor didn't want to hear my reason. I had good reason too. Last night I was even...
Ali, I'm sorry.
Yes.
No, this is not my question. My question is to talk about this cartoon, not to read the paragraph. What we can see here in this cartoon. This is my question.
Okay, sorry.
Never mind. Abir, Abdul Majid.
Yes.
Please.
I've seen this picture. A student was late for class.
Maybe late for class,
or he didn't his homework.
Okay. تفضل.
نعم.
تفضل كملي ما اريد اقاطعك بعد. تفضل.
While he is explaining to his teacher what are the reasons or why he is late or why he is didn't his homework.
Yes, good. This is good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now this time I may go to Shahid Nadam. Fatim.
Yes,
Yes, please, Shahid.
I think the student justifying to the professor that
Excellent. Yeah.
it was not this fault. I think he failed in his duty or did not deliver it in the time, and I think it is late for class.
Yes, exactly, as you said, correct. But now, do we have more ideas with Ali Abdul Hamid?
Hello, yeah.
Hello.
I don't think there is
More
other
to say.
ideas because it's all the same. Like the teacher is now waiting for the students to arrive, and there's one of them are late, so he's explaining why he's late to his teacher. I think
Okay,
that.
excellent, Ali. Good. Now, do you think professors have the right to blame students or to punish students when they are late in submitting their own assignments, for example? What do you think? Do you think it is okay to blame, to stop students from being late doing their own assignments? What do you think? Yes.
Um,
Yeah, yeah,
can
Ali,
I?
go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead.
It's okay to give them a warrant how can I say it? A warranty first,
Warning, yeah.
warning first,
A
yeah,
warning, yes.
and yeah, and if they not respond, then you can do a punish for them.
I see.
So yeah, I think this is better.
Okay, thank you very much. Fatma Jalil, Fatma Jalil Ibrahim,
Yes, doctor.
do you think that, do you agree or not, that professors, wherever they are, have to stop students from being late doing their own assignments? What do you think?
It's about the reason the student give to the professor. If it's good reason that he didn't make him complete the assignment, maybe he don't have to punish him.
This is okay. Now, how can a professor make sure that these excuses are real, not fake ones? Yes. How can professors decide that the excuses given by the students are real, حقيقية, not fake ones?
Can I give my
يلا
opinion?
تفضلي. يلا.
Maybe if the students are clever in the class or he do all his homework and just once he didn't do his assignment, maybe he will know
He is right in his excuses. Yeah, that's okay. Any more ideas, please? Thank you, Fatma. Any more ideas? Good. Okay, now let's have a look at the paragraph below. Okay, it wasn't my fault. And then we may comment if that student was right or has the right to defend himself in this way or not. I think Ali Qasim. Ali?
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah, please. You were very interested, Ali Jassim, sorry. You were very interested to read some of the lines. You may now read line 1, 2, 3, please.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
It wasn't my fault. A professor should be understanding when students can't complete assignment on time. I couldn't do writing homework for English class today, and my professor didn't went to give reason. I had reason.
I had good reasons too. Okay. Thank you very much, Ali Jassim. Okay, yes, Duha, please. Read number 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. Last night was Evan's birthday. He is my best friend, so I had to go to his party. After the party, I tried to do the homework, but my computer froze, and I lost all the information.
Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, Ali Ayad, please. Number 7, 8. Number 7 and 8, Ali Ayad.
Yes. I was too tired to write it again because it was very late. My professor didn't care. She said you had 2 weeks to do the assignment, so there are no excuses.
كمل علي.
Yes. I think she's angry with me, but it wasn't my fault.
Okay. So you see here we have some explanations to the reason why that student was late to submit his assignment or to do or complete his assignment. And we see here the professor didn't seem convinced with the excuses given by the student. This is very normal. We, as students and professors, see these scenes every day maybe. يعني هذه المشاهد دائما تعاد. ولهذا sometimes it seems that it is difficult for professors to distinguish يعني and يميز from the real excuses done from those that are fake. That's why it depends here on the excuse or the excuses the students give, then the explanations. يعني how you explain your problem. Now, I may ask you this question. Do you think the student here in this story, in this very short story, was right not to submit or to do his assignment? Yes, Alia Muslim, what do you think?
Even if the reason was real, is not actually reasonable. He could do the assignment before the first day or in the first 2 weeks.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Yes, Kauthar, Hisham, what do you think?
If your computer froze, يعني he lost all the information.
Yes.
But because he going to the party, the professor يعني it's often thought of as a combination reason.
Right. Now, is it okay for that student to go to the birthday to have a happy time or to live the happy moment with friends and leaving his assignments aside? يعني أن يذهب إلى الحفلة وأن يترك الواجب. Then after the party, the student decided to come to do his own assignment. This is the question. Which one we should take? Which we should take? Which choice should we choose? Again, Ali Ayad. Ali Ayad Abdusada.
Yes, what's the question?
It's a very long question. Now, the student, do you agree with the student or with the professor?
With the student.
With the student.
Yeah.
Give me a reason. هسه قلت لي أنا هنا طيني explanations.
As he said, he lost all information because his computer froze. I think it's a good reason.
It's a good reason, right? I agree with this. But why didn't he do his homework before he went to the party?
Maybe
Why
he was
didn't he? Huh? Yes, Ali. Anyway, yes. We have now Ali Abdul Hamid, please.
Yes, I'm actually agree with the professor, because as you said, he can do his assignment before the party. Also he can tell his best friend to do the assignment in his computer if his computer
To ask friends for help. Yes.
Yeah, ask him for help.
That's okay.
So yeah, there's a lot of solutions actually.
Good. So this is good. Thank you very much. Thanks for your participation. Now let's move to the next page. I'm sorry. Okay, now we have what? Why didn't the writer do his homework? Write W for the writer, reasons, and T for the teacher or for professor. I don't know. I think you have P. Okay, now let's start with letter A. Abir Abdul Majid, please read and tell us the answer. Abir Abdul Majid.
Yes. It was his best friend's birthday.
This is the writer or the professor?
Writer.
Writer, okay. Thank you. ضحى عدنان.
Can you hear me?
اي سمعتش عيني سمعتش قلتش okay. Thank you very much. ضحى عدنان, please.
Yes, he is lazy. Professor.
Professor, this is about the professor thought that that student was lazy because of the excuses he gave were not convenient. ما مقنعة. Okay, so that's why the teacher or the professor decided that that student was lazy. Okay, Alia Muslim. Sorry, Fatma Sajjad. Fatma Sajjad.
Yes, he isn't organizing.
He isn't organized.
B, professor.
The professor is not organized, or the student? This is about the professor, correct. The professor thinks that the student is not organized. That's good. Okay. Ghadir Aqil, please.
D, he had a computer problem with the student.
With the writer, yeah, with the writer. We say with the writer.
The
W.
writer.
Right, correct. Fatma Ali Hussein, the last one, please.
نعم دكتور.
Go ahead.
Section E. He isn't a serious student, this teacher.
Yeah, this is how the professor thinks of the students or the student. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, now what we need to learn here, the language focus. We know now how to talk about or how to join, how to use the cause and effect, or sometimes cause and result. We need to use these tools. So and because can be used to join two sentences together. But we have also regulations. يعني مو في كل مكان أنا بإمكاني أن أستبدل because بso for a reason. For a reason that we will talk about maybe a minute from now. Okay, so it was raining, full stop. I took an umbrella, right? So it was raining. This is the reason. So I took an umbrella. لذا حملت معي المظلة. Now look at the last one. I took an umbrella because it was raining. Now what can we see here after so and because? Quickly, please. Yes, Fatma Jalil. Are they similar? Are they the same, or there is a difference between them?
They are similar in the meaning, but they are different in the sentence. Maybe. And so the result is after so, but because is before because. The action is before because.
Again, please. Again.
The result in so is after it.
After it, and the reason because
is before it.
Okay, so this is correct. Now here, as you see, I took an umbrella. Is this a result or a reason?
I took an umbrella is the reason.
Is the reason or result?
Is the result.
It's the result. Yep. So when we use so, the result should come after which.
So.
Now, what about because? What do we have here with because?
And because the cause or the reason is after.
After because this is okay. Have a similar function. They are used similarly with cause and effect, but they in application in uses they are different. Now what we have here, some important points. So tells us the result, as you said, or effect of a situation. So the result comes after so. I took an umbrella. Because tells us why something happens. اللي هي السبب. I took an umbrella because it was raining. So the reason comes after because, while with so we have the result should come after so. We have again to go back to the paragraph on page 48. to know more about it, we have some applications that we need to start with. This is on number 4. This is on about number 4. Please follow me. Underline the sentences that use so or because. Let's see. In the paragraph, what are the places in which we have so and because? Let me see your hands, please. نعم اسم الوالد حسن شلتاغ بس اسمك ما ظاهر. حسن شلتاغ سالم.
نعم دكتور فاطمة.
اسمك فاطمة؟
نعم دكتور.
فاطمة يعني.
دكتور number 5. He is my best friend. Cast.
Okay. كمليها بابا كمليها الجملة.
Yes. So I had to go to his party.
Okay. Fatma, now I had to go to his party. Is this a reason or a result?
Result.
It's a result, right? Okay. We have also Ali Mahsen, please. Ali Mahsen, thank you very much, Fatma. Ali Mahsen Abdul Razak, تفضل.
Yes. Sentence number 7. I was too tired to write it again because it was very late.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Ali, what comes after because here? It was very late.
It was very late. The reason.
This is the reason. That's okay. Now we have, I guess, we have another sentence, maybe with the Fatma Sajjad.
Yes.
Please.
She said you had 2 weeks.
Which number? Yeah, Julia.
9.
Okay, go ahead.
She said you had 2 weeks to do the assignment. So there are no excuses. Excuses.
That's okay. So
you said you had 2 weeks to do the assignment. هذه الكوز.
نعم.
So there are no results.
Excuses. Okay. So this is the result exactly. Now the student, you see, the professor was completely right not to allow the student to submit his assignment late. Why? Because she gave them 2 weeks. يعني أعطتهم أسبوعين لأداء ذلك الواجب, but the student was late in submitting his own. Well, okay, so now let's move to the next page. Page 50, please follow me. Well, you see here, we need to write a sentence or sentences with so, and another sentence or sentences with because. For these situations, the film was boring. كان الفيلم مملا. I left early. غادرت مبكرا. This is done, as you see. Now we need to go to be. One time with so, and the second time with because. We have whom. نعم فاطمة جليل تفضلي.
And the 2 and so because or just one?
Do so, then because.
Okay. We played badly, so we lost the football match.
Okay,
and because we lost the football match because we played badly.
Good. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yes. Alia Muslim, please. See?
Yes. I failed the test because I didn't study hard.
Okay.
I didn't study hard, so I failed the test.
Good. Okay, thank you very much. We have whom now? نعم كوثر تفضلي. كوثر يوسف.
Yes, doctor.
تفضلي.
I failed the test because I didn't study hard.
Okay, هذه أعتقد اشتغلتها زميلتك.
Okay, sorry.
نعم دي.
Okay. My alarm clock didn't work, so I was late for the meeting.
No.
I was late for the meeting because my alarm clock didn't work.
That's okay. I think this is enough with this exercise. Let's move to the next page. Page 51. Please follow me. with the language focus starting with because. Now, sometimes we use because in the middle, as you see, and some other times we need to use because in the beginning. In both cases, we don't have any difference in meaning, but the difference is only with the punctuation mark. It means exactly what with the capitalization. So this is the only difference that we have when we use it in the middle or we use it in the beginning. I was too tired to write it again because it was very late. We can see also, or can say also, because it was very late, I was too tired to write it again. So you see here, there is no difference in meaning between these two sentences. Now, let's move to next one. To write or to rewrite these sentences using because. We have another exercise about so and because. This is number 7. I'm too busy, I don't exercise. Now you see here, sometimes we use because in the middle, some other times we use it in the beginning. Who wants to start doing B, please? Yes, عبير. عبير عبد المجيد، تفضلي. بعد عبير تجينا ضحى.
I don't exercise because I'm too busy. Because I'm too busy, I don't exercise.
Exercise. That's okay. Thank you very much. We have now next one. Next time. Next sentence. Sorry, Ali. I think Ali Jassim. Letter C.
Okay. I got to bed late because I have too much homework. Because I have too much homework, I go to bed late.
Thank you very much. Okay, now we move to Ali Ayad Abdusada.
Yes.
Fadl Ali.
I can't give up smoking because I will put it on weight. Because I will put on weight, I can't give up smoking.
That's okay. Thank you very much. This is enough for this exercise. It's a little bit boring, I guess. What do you think?
Yes, you are right.
Well, okay. Now you see here, what do we have here in front of us? What is this?
Brainstorming.
It's kind of brainstorming. We say here we have word map. Word map. Now, you see here the writer uses the main idea and puts it in the middle. I don't send Christmas cards. لا أرسل بطاقات أعياد الميلاد. Okay, أعياد الميلاد أعياد رأس السنة, Christmas. I don't send Christmas cards. And you see here, this is the main idea which is in the heart in front of us. And from this we have what? We have some sub-ideas. Are we going to submit, or are we going to write about all the sub-branches, all the sub-ideas? Or sometimes we need to leave them away? What do you think?
No, actually, we should leave some of them.
Sometimes when we feel these ideas are not strong, we may leave them away. So we have some particular questions related to the topic, and we have the examples given by the writer and why the writer crossed out. Now, why the writer crossed out these ideas? What do you think? Why these two ideas are crossed out? ليش انحذفت هاي الأفكار؟ يلا عيني تفضلوا. Yes.
Can I?
لا شهد ناظر please. خلينا نروح إلى شهد.
Yes. They are not as important or interesting to others' idea.
Good. Sometimes we feel that these ideas are not very interesting. The reader might not be interested in reading them. Sometimes
Yes.
We have now too many ideas, so we don't want to involve all these in our writing. Some other times we don't have enough idea, or let's say explanations, to include this idea in our paragraphs. يعني بعض الأحيان نشعر أن هذه الفكرة مهمة، لكن لا نستطيع أن نعبر عنها بشكلها صحيح، أو لا توجد هنالك تبريرات كافية لإعطاء وزن ثقيل أو وزن لهذه الفكرة، ولهذا نضطر أحيانا أنه نتركها رغم أنه الفكرة جيدة. لكن أنا بالنسبة لي مثلا عندي limitation of vocabulary or my ability is limited to cover some points. يعني أنا قابليتي محدودة أن أغطي بعض الأشياء ممكن كاتب آخر يغطيها بشكل أفضل من عندي. So we leave these away. Let's move to the last scene for today's class. عندنا هنا مثل ما جاي نشوف another cartoon. هذا هو راح يكون واجبنا القادم. This is our next assignment. This is our next assignment. Now, I'll give you maybe 1 minute. Try to think what you can see and tell me what you can see in this cartoon. 1 minute, and then we resume talking about the events or the things that we can notice in this picture. Okay, you have the minute right from now. Okay, students, who wants to start?
May I?
Yes, we have Fatma. I guess Fatma Jalil. Fatma Jalil.
Okay. I see an accident, and a woman is giving information to the police officer about it.
Explanations, maybe.
Explanation about who maybe hit her car and ran away, or maybe why he did this accident. And I see crybaby and damaged car.
Good, very nice. Okay, thank you very much. Yes,
May I?
yes, we have some students here in order. علياء مسلم، تفضلي علياء. بعد علياء يجي لنا علي اياد.
Yes. The women probably explaining the accident.
Right.
And there's a deer in the end in the wood.
Excellent.
So probably the accident was because of the deer. She got distracted by it and hit her car.
Right. This is okay. And now, thank you very much. We have whom? I said Ali Ayad. Yes, please. Ali.
Yes. I think the reason of the accident because she used to take care of her son, so she did the accident.
She was taking care of her crying baby, maybe.
Yes, her son is crying out loud. It seems that the accident because of that.
Right. This is okay. Thank you very much. Yes, we have now Shahid Nadal.
Yes.
And then Ali Abdul Hamid. تفضلي شهد.
I can see a woman and her child who had an accident in the car, and the mother is very worried, and child
Very
is
what?
crying.
Is worried, maybe.
Yeah. And her
Okay.
child is crying, and also I see the policeman taking her statement in order
Giving her a
to
fine.
house. Yeah.
غرام.
To know the cause of the accident. The cause of the accident hit a stone. I think this.
Stone, what can we
Stone.
see? The stone?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ed. Yes, Ali Abdul Hamid.
Yes, the accident happened, I think, because of the deer is passing the road, and the woman hit that deer. Also, while she's taking care of her son, because I think he was crying or something like that. So she called the police officer to report that, and I don't know. I think the deer is dead or
Do you
not. I
think
don't know.
she called the police to do the report, or that is his
Yeah,
job to do?
actually, yeah. Actually, there's some police officers parking at the side of the street, a high street actually, and I think they saw her, so they come without the woman calling them.
Okay, thank you very much. That's okay, great. Okay, Abir, please. Abir Abdul Majid.
Yes. We have a mother with a crying baby, maybe sick, and an accident, and she had an accident by her car, and the traffic man registered a violation for her. She
What do you
looks
mean by violation?
scared and
Abir.
مخالفة.
Fine. Fine.
Yes.
Okay.
She looks scared and nervous from that.
Nervous, yeah. She looked very angry. Yeah. That's okay. Great. Thank you very much. Kauthar Nisham, you are the last speaker.
Yes.
Go ahead.
There is a traffic accident, and the police is writing a ticket or
fine.
Yes, to the driver, and it look that he is upset, maybe because she is driving with the child or speeding on the street.
Okay. So the coming question, thank you very much, Kauthar. Now, the coming question, what title can you give to this cartoon? What title can we choose to give a suitable title for this cartoon, for this story in general? Yes, Duha Adnan. Duha, are you following us?
Accident with my boy.
With my what? Not exactly. Okay, I will leave these scenes for you. Now, the coming assignment for us is to write about this picture. And we need to start with what? To make the brainstorming in a way that allows us to write about the ideas that might be included. Ali Abdul Hamid wrote in the chat box, unexpected accident. Yeah, why not? Keep this for you, Ali. هذا يخصك.
عفوا
تفضل.
دكتور ما سمعت يعني تايتل للبكتشر.
نعم نعطي هذا عنوانا، نعطي هذه الصورة عنوانا. Do you have any idea, Abir?
Can I give you title? Yes. Care accident.
What?
Maybe.
What is it?
Scare accident.
Scary accident.
Yes.
Well, we need, I guess, with this title, it doesn't seem very much okay, but it is okay a little bit. So we need to make more modification to have let's say a fit and the perfect title to this picture. Okay. Now, before I end the session, do you have any questions, please? Any questions? No questions?
May I say something about the picture? The other students said that the accident happened because of that deer. So I
Yes.
don't think the deer is that strong and heavy.
Ah.
So she collided while she's trying at the deer.
So she what?
She collided while she's trained at the deer.
ما جاي افتهمك على شنو تقصد بالضبط يعني.
يعني اقولها بالعربي؟
اي تفضل خلينا اسمع.
يعني الحادث اعتقد يعني برايي انه فعلا يعني الحادث انه كانت تتحدق بالغزال يعني وهكذا.
She was paying attention to the deer. الغزال هو السبب.
بس يعني الغزال هو مو بذاك الثقل او القوه.
ما نقدر نحكم يعني لا ممكن انه مرات عفوا يعني حيوان يعبر بالطريق فيربك السائق يعني هاي واحده من الاسباب كذلك.
Okay, I agree with you all.
I do agree with you as well.
Fine.
Thank you guys. Thanks for your participation. I think we need to end the session for today. Next time we have Unit 8 for our next class. The title is Problems. This is the title of Unit 8 page or home page 55. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you so much.